What about like the next generation of chippies that are coming through? Because you've got your 8 to 10 years of construction that you've got in the books.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to some young kids that are coming through, or even someone that wants to start an apprenticeship in carpentry? What advice would you give for them?
I would say don't be afraid to make mistakes. Is a really big one, and something I'm very, very valuable. I'm very grateful to my first boss, Burkhard. He really instilled that into me. I was someone who's very picky and very hard on myself. I played football growing up, and I was just I wanted to play AFL. So I was any little mistake I did, it's
pick yourself
apart.
I
just really pick myself apart. And he said, it's great that you have that, but he's you can't let it affect the next stage of your work. He's when you make a mistake, just stop. What did I do? How can I fix it? If I don't know how to fix it, get somebody, but come to them and say, this is what I'm thinking, this is what I've done. Don't go expecting answers. Think a few steps ahead. The further you move up, the further you have to think ahead.
Yeah.
And it sort of just trains that process. And then you do that enough times, and you already thought of things pop up. You don't have to get someone, and you don't have to get their help. But just accept the fact that you're going to make mistakes and that it's all right. It's going to happen. Yeah, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
We make mistakes all the time, and the best chippies that run rings around me, I know, they make mistakes, but they're just okay.
Yeah,
we fixed it.
You fix it. Move on from it.
That's all. It's as easy as it has to be. But I think taking pride in what you do. And the speed, take your time, and the speed will come. So learn to do it right, and then slow. Don't worry about rushing. Still keep a good pace, but the speed will come with the understanding and the competence of the tasks that you're doing.
It's not all about just smashing things out as quickly as you possibly can, because you're not really going to learn from.
And another one which is a little bit out of the box, but I like to my mates give me a lot of crap for it, but I talk to myself when I'm doing tasks and working that. So I always got told if you can talk it out and you're worrying is this going to work, you can say, all right, well, this is going to span from here to here, and if this detail comes here, and you just thinking that. But instead of being in your head, I was always someone who just likes to think. So if you have to, just say it out loud, and then if it makes sense and you can explain it to somebody else, you're it's probably a logical thing that I can proceed with.
That's clever.
Yeah, I do it all the time. I get a lot of crap. They're always
Joey's had his weird bloke talk to himself.
It's the first sign of madness, as I've been told. So yeah.
Well, that's all right.